So I was thinking I can take my Harry Potter stuff and move it in there and make a whole new Harry Potter oasis. What do you think? I'm never doing this again.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new year. It is 2023, and wow. It's still like 1995 in my head, so it doesn't really matter what year it is as long as I know which one to write down when I have to. Watson is not thrilled with the whole New Year thing either, are you? So as you guys probably noticed, I had to take a bit of a break because, oh my gosh, between like the Candlepalooza, the Vlogmas, working, just Christmas and everything all together now, 1, 2, 3. I just had to stop. I had to sit down, regroup, and just kind of think about myself for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But here we are, and we are back, and I'm wishing you all a very happy 2023. Let's just, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to put expectations or pressure on it, but 2023, let's just, ellipses. You know how to finish the sentence. I'm just not going to say it out loud because my sim operator is listening. They're always listening. You hear my words, but you can't read my mind. I'm pretty sure they can anyway, but still. Saying it out loud makes it worse. You all know what I'm talking about. So I'm doing a cool thing. I decided, it seems stereotypical. I'll admit, I know how it looks, but it happened to coincidentally line up that way. So I've never had any interest in losing weight or getting in shape, you know, getting a beach bod. Like, I'm not fat, you know, I'm a little chunky, I admit it. I like cheese and I like cake and I like Oreos, okay? Sue me. I definitely don't have a beach bod, and I am a little pudgy. It's fine. I don't mind that. I really don't. The cake is worth it, and the bacon. Ooh, bacon cake. Cakin'. Anyways, so yeah, my motivation for like exercise, this is where I'm going with this. My motivation for exercise was never based on, you know, having a perfect bod or losing weight or anything like that, because I am relatively healthy. I am relatively in pretty good shape. And I don't really have a thing about like having to have the perfect flat washboard tummy or bikini bod or whatever. So I've never really had proper motivation to go exercise, because I don't care that much, you know, I just don't. But what did happen was, I think it was somewhere around Christmas, it was I think maybe right after Christmas, I started thinking about it and I was like, you know, JJ, I'm like, my back sucks. My back like totally sucks. And it hurts, you know, and it's getting worse and it's gonna keep getting worse. I said, do you think that it would benefit me? Because he knows about like health and fitness and stuff. He's like really good at that kind of thing. And he's been going to the gym for a year now, something like that. I don't know, 6 months, a year? I don't remember, but he's been going to the gym for a while now. He goes every day, 5 days a week. God bless his beautiful hide. And well, it's showing. He's plumping up something fierce. And, hard to tear my eyes off of. Anyway, this isn't about that. So I asked him, I said, do you think if I strengthened my core muscles or did like back exercises, you know, or core exercises, right, or legs or something, I said, do you think that that would help strengthen my back so that it's not so crappy? And he's like, yeah, that would help. And I know that from experience too, because when I first was, they first found the scoliosis and all the other wonderful shit that's going on in my spine. And they found that when I was like 12, they recommended that I start lifting weights and bench pressing and stuff, which is why my arms are so strong, because I've literally been doing it most of my life. I mean, I've got, you know, decent arms. I mean, I'm not Arnold, I'm not hulky. It's kind of hard to see properly here, but I've always had pretty decently fit arms as a result, because my mom bought a bench press and we put it in the basement right outside my room, and I started bench pressing when I was 12 years old. I mean, nothing like super crazy, but you know, I was bench pressing, I was lifting. And then in high school, I remember we had, you know, phys ed gym class. We had the option to take advanced phys ed, which basically just amounted to going into the high school gym and lifting weights versus like playing dodgeball and volleyball and all that crap. And I suck at sports, and I was already doing bench presses and lifting weights for my back. So I was like, I'm gonna do advanced phys ed because I don't want to get yelled at for, you know, missing the volleyball every single time. Plus, I want to continue to strengthen my back, and this would be a good way to do it. Use different equipment, you know, be in an environment where it's encouraged and things like that. So I continued to lift weights in high school every day or every 2 days or 3 days or whatever the schedule was, I don't remember, in the gym class. So I've been lifting weights most of my life, okay? And that's my exercise, but I've never really done cardio or anything like that, and I still don't want to because I noticed that when my heart rate gets up too high, it gets kind of not good. I get swimmy in the head, it's bad. It's probably the same reason I pass out on roller coasters and can't breathe. Something doesn't let me breathe hard, and it's weird, but anyway, doesn't matter. So, it just happened to coincide that when we had this conversation, JJ and I, it happened to coincide that the first time that he could add me to the gym membership was, you guessed it, January 1st. So it looks like a New Year's resolution, like everybody does. I'm gonna start going to the gym, but it's not. It just kind of happened to work out that way. And it was actually really, really funny because I went with him on Monday, which was calendar the 2nd, okay, January 2nd, and it was hilarious. The parking lot for the gym was packed. There were so many people in there. We could barely use any of the machines because they were mostly all taken out by all these people. And he was like, there's never this many people here. Like, what's going on? And I was like, dude, New Year's resolutions. This is when everybody hits the gym. Everybody has a membership. It's like a thing, you know, everybody knows that gym memberships skyrocket at the beginning of January because of the whole New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start going to the gym and get in shape thing. And we saw it. Gym was packed, and we both thought it was hilarious, by the way. So I went with him on Monday. He showed me a few exercises. I'm trying to take it slow and take it easy because I'm not used to exercising and I don't want to push myself too hard. Plus, I have to still work, and my job is physical, and I didn't want to be like, you know, incapacitated for that. But I did some ab stuff and some oblique stuff, which still hurt, by the way. It's Thursday now, and my abs are still sore. I was like a turtle there for a couple of days. When I would lay on my back, I would lay down and I would go get up. I'd have to have him help me up because I was like, I couldn't pull myself up with my abs. It was so funny. So I did that, and then we went on Tuesday together, and Tuesday was funny because Tuesday there were significantly fewer people there. Everybody gave up after the first day, and we thought that was funny. He's like, okay, this is more like it. This is more like the usual crowd. So we went in. I think I did back exercises that day, and it seemed to have helped, and plus the stretching every day. We stretch before we work out and then after, and I use the term workout very loosely when it comes to me because I'm starting small, I'm starting slow, but JJ busts his butt, okay? Let me tell you what, I thought his eyes were gonna pop out today when he was doing his bench presses. Like, he goes hard, and it's very impressive to see. It's very inspiring. The man is awesome. Anyway, so, and then yesterday, which was Wednesday, we went and I did leg and butt targeted areas, which was pretty good. And I sort of intermittently was doing arm stuff every day that we were there. I just pick up like the dumbbells while he was doing something, and I would just like, you know, whatever, because like my arms, they got juicy, they wanted something because my arms are the strongest things in my whole body. So we did that. Today we went, and I was like, I don't even know what to work today. And JD was, well, what isn't sore? And I just kind of went, my neck. My neck and my feet. Like, so if we can work out my ankles, you know, or my neck. Yeah, like literally everything is sore. It's a good sore though. It's like you did this, you accomplished something, you can feel the burn type of thing, sore, and it's awesome. It feels really good. So he told me if I'm sore at all in any spot, not to work it until next week. And I was like, okay. I'm trusting him to give me guidance. So I didn't really do anything today. I was his spotter, which worked out because today was his bench press day. And he did all the different types of bench presses, and he needed a spotter so that he could safely push himself and have somebody there, you know, so that worked out. And it was great. It's kind of nice because going to the gym before for me was always intimidating. And I always wanted to go for the wrong reasons because it's like, oh, I should go to the gym. I should have the perfect body. I should lose these extra few Oreo and cake pounds, you know. It's all the societal expectations rather than expectations for myself, you know. So it's like my motivation wasn't there. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea how to orchestrate a workout regime for myself to target specific areas or how the machines worked. I didn't know what the heck to do, you know, I didn't know. So it just kind of wasn't ever on my docket of things that were important for me to accomplish for so many reasons, right? And I didn't know how to diet stuff either. Like I didn't know how to properly have a good diet to support the exercise. Like JJ says, you know, consume protein when you get in the gym because your muscles need to rebuild and you need the protein for that. So he gets home, he has a protein shake after he goes to the gym, and he's like, you don't need to do a shake, but just make sure you're eating some protein. And I'm like, okay. So it's so great having his not only support but his guidance. Like he took the time, you know, out of his workout time, because he's a very small amount of time to work out before he has to go to work, but he took the time to show me the different machines, explain what they did, show me how to use them, tell me how many sets or how many reps I should do, tell me how I should feel while I'm doing them, show me how to manipulate them and get the pegs here and there and how to adjust the seats and everything. And he's just been great. Like he didn't even hesitate when I had that conversation with him about, should I go to the gym to strengthen my back? He's like, yeah, I'll add you to my gym membership. Now, this is a last minute Harry type of guy. I love the guy, but he is big on procrastinating. So I didn't expect too much, but literally like the next day he came back from the gym and he's like, hey, I added you. You're good to go. Here's your key fob. I was like, wow, thank you. So he's really supportive of this because I know that he can see how much pain I'm in on a daily basis with my back, and he knows how important it is and everything to me and to us in general. I mean, I need to be able to move. I need to be able to walk and stand up and, you know, exist without a walker, you know. So, and it's just been really nice that he goes through and he's really patient with me and helpful and everything like that. And he's just, I don't know, he's great, and it's just so nice to have that kind of support, you know? It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. So there's that. This wasn't what this whole video was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be this whole thing, but I just wanted to fill you guys in and say that that's what's happening, and it's pretty cool, and I'm going to continue to go every day with him, every day that he goes, which is 5 days a week, the weekdays. And then he's gonna start making us good breakfasts on weekends. You know, we're gonna do like fruit smoothies and stuff, and the spinach scramble, and good food, good food. No more crap, no more junk foods coming to the house, no more fast food, shit like that. So we're both, he made a huge step to try to be healthy, you know, by starting to go to the gym. He quit drinking back in July. That's a huge deal. I know I probably shouldn't be talking about his business because it is his business, but it's awesome. I'm proud of him, and it is a big deal. JJ was a drinker, not an alcoholic. Please don't misconstrue this. Like, he was just, he's a drinker. He drank. And everyone in North Dakota and Grand Forks drinks excessively. So he didn't really have the best influences around him, I suppose. But yeah, in July, he was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. And he's done. We still have a full bottle of whiskey sitting on top of the fridge that somebody gave him. I don't even remember when they gave it to him, a long time ago, and it's still sealed. And so he hasn't drank, like, not wine, not beer, nothing. Nothing. He did go have a good time on his birthday, which I won't begrudge him for that because it was New Year's Eve and his birthday. He's 40 now. Woo! Yeah, he turned 40 on New Year's Eve, so that was a fun time. He did have fun on his birthday, but other than that, he doesn't drink anymore. And anybody who's ever known him, anybody who's watching this who has ever known him, you know how big of a deal that is and how cool that is. So I'm really proud of him, and plus he's been going to the gym a lot. He's really working on his health and his physique. He's working on his mental health. He's just really trying to take care of himself, and I think that's amazing. So I figured, you know what? I'll follow suit. Again, I've never felt the need to have a beach bod because I don't think that that's what determines if you're healthy or taking care of yourself, you know what I mean? I'm healthy, I'm pretty good. I don't really get sick. I don't eat crap food, you know, well, as much as I can help it. Cut to me ordering Domino's and Wendy's every single time I vlog, right? But, you know, for the most part, I'm pretty healthy. you know, it's a concern when it comes to the strength and integrity of my back. Because yeah, it was just hanging by a thread and I wanted to do something about it. So we're in this together and it's awesome. Okay, that went on way longer than I expected. I'm really sorry. That was just supposed to be like a blip. But anyway, the real point of this video is I wanted to change my room. Scrappy's throwing himself around under the blanket here. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, bud? Since this is gonna be my room for the forthcoming future, since we switched room, we didn't really switch rooms. My room used to be where the cat's room was. And I say my room because, again, I've addressed this before, but we just decided to sleep separately for just so many reasons. We both have different sleeping habits and we just both get better rested when we sleep separately, and it's not a big deal. A lot of people do it. Apparently it's more common than we realize, so it's not a big deal. So that used to be my room, slash the guest room, the cat's room in there, and he slept in here. And then he started working nights, so he had to sleep during the day, and this room didn't get dark enough for him to sleep properly. So he took my bed from in there down to the basement, and he sleeps in the basement, and so I got this room, and that's how that happened, in case anybody wasn't up to speed. I know there was still some confusion, I guess, even though I explained it like 4 times, but you know, whatever. So that's the situation. So this is now my room, and I've been trying to decorate it. As you guys saw, I did for Halloween. I put some stuff up, you know, the spooky picture and the bats and the lights and the drapery thingy, and I got some hanging ghoul people over there in the shelf with the picture, and then of course I put up the DVD cases you guys saw and all this decorative stuff here in front of the television, the big fancy awesome TV that he got me, the smart TV, thank you very much. You know, and I've still got some Halloween lights and garland stuff, and there's my Miracle Forest merch poster, which is amazing. So what I'm thinking is that in my previous room, which was the sanctuary, if you guys recall. Teeny's sleeping, I'm sorry buddy, that's the box spring from my bed, it's still in here. So this is where all my Harry Potter stuff is being held hostage, and I can't enjoy it anymore because I no longer get to hang out in here. What am I gonna do, sit on the box spring? Oh my god, she's so cute, she's so comfy on the blankie, she's sleeping, oh, sweet little thing. So I was thinking, I can take my Harry Potter stuff and move it in there and make a whole new Harry Potter oasis. What do you think? I know that we are year-round Halloween people. By we, I mean me and you. But it's no longer Halloween. And it's just not hitting. This was just kind of like a quick punch, quick fix, hey, I want my bedroom to be decorated finally since it's my room now thing. And now that I've been in here long enough, I think I would just really like to bring all my Harry Potter stuff in here and make something really cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what this video is supposed to be. Other than I talked about the gym for like 15 minutes. So I'll give you a very nice before shot here, which I will show you again at the end once we get everything done. So this is the before. Oh, you finna catnip. that. Ready? Alright, my battery crapped out on me and I had to stop to charge it, but you didn't really miss a whole lot. So we just finished. My back hurts, understandably, but I'm pretty happy with the result. I might tweak it as time goes on, but you know, I just kind of had to get it done because like I gotta go to bed because like I gotta work in the morning. Oh my god. So let's take a look at what I've done here. So I'm just gonna remind everybody with the before shot and then we will show you the after. So I know it's difficult to get a scope of the whole thing, but I guess maybe from the closet is probably, whoa, the best view. Yeah, the bed obviously used to be over there where the Harry Potter thingy is, and now it's over here. You saw that happen. This TV stand and TV used to be right here, across from the bed that was over there. So now we've got a whole Harry Potter area over there with my little Roku television that is free to play Harry Potter 24/7. How wonderful is that? I really kind of like having the bed facing this way. I don't know, it just feels like a bigger room this way. you know, and you can't put much up against that heater. Plus the bed was like right there. You can see the lines on the carpet where the bed frame was. It was like right up against the heater, and it just kind of blocked the heat from like, you know, coming into the room. And well, you know, it's North Dakota. It gets cold. We need the heat. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. Plus I really like how that ended up behind the bed there. Yeah, it's neat. I like it. JJ is going to be, JJ's gonna walk into the room and be like, the heck did you do? How did you move that? I think this is pretty cool. I mean, there's 2 TVs. Who needs 2 TVs? But it doesn't really matter. I think it's pretty cool. The only downside is I sort of lost my bedside table because there isn't really any room on either side, because like right here would block the bathroom and the other way would block the main door. Yeah, and plus I used it for like that for my Slytherin stuff. So I improvised, and I'm using the Christmas popcorn tin to settle the remotes and stuff on. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about plugging in my phone charger, because the outlet on this wall is directly behind the bed underneath the tapestry. That one is taken up unless I just unplug the lights at night, which I'm gonna do anyway, and run it across the room and hope that it reaches, I guess. Heater is, and the TV's plugged in over there. The Roku and the lamp are plugged in over here. That's a little inconvenient. I mean, the one right there that the green lights are plugged into probably is my best bet. I could always get an extension cord, I guess. I'm exhausted. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. But you know what? It was worth it. I am gonna wake up in the middle of the night and not know where the heck I am because I'm oriented differently. You know how that goes. I'm gonna be confused. I'm gonna think that like that way is like the door is right there, but that's the closet door instead of the main door like it usually is, and the main door is right there. It's gonna be confusing, but I'll get used to it, I'm sure. I'm just happy that I got all of my Harry Potter stuff in here, where I can actually just kind of sit and enjoy it and see it and be in its presence and bask in it, you know? It's important to me, so I'm glad that that happened. Plus I've got some books in here now, which is very nice. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. And then I've still got my big beautiful TV there. Scrappy's here, by the way. You probably can't tell, but he is right there. That lump, that little tiny minuscule lump, that is Scrappy. He elected not to move when I put the blankets back on the bed, so that's his decision. Anyway, okay, thank you for joining me on this vlog. I appreciate your time and attention. I'm never doing this again. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope y'all are having a good 2023 so far. I need to go to bed. So don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always. And vlog phrase of the day is, bless my soul, it's Harry Potter. I don't know what that was. I'm such a nerd, I gotta go to bed. Love you guys. See you next time. Okay, bye.